Good evening. A father from Cheltenham whose daughter died of a drugs overdose wants to meet the man jailed for her death to tell him, "I don't blame you."
Stephen Jury believes his daughter Claire, who was studying at Bristol University, was the victim of an uncontrollable drugs epidemic.
He's told ITV News he wants to meet Stephen Perrett, the man jailed for her manslaughter, to try to prevent further deaths. He's been speaking to Richard Payne. To other news now, and a teenage girl is critically ill in hospital after a crash in Cornwall which killed a 20-year-old man.
Man from Weymouth is recovering in hospital with serious injuries after his car fell down 25 feet a cliff on Portland. The driver was... Next, an unusual black sludge has appeared on Teignmouth Beach, and people living there are angry because they predicted it would happen and believe it could have been avoided.
Our reporter Nick Smith is there for us. So Nick, what is going on?
Graves at a cemetery in Cornwall, including that of a stillborn baby, have been repeatedly targeted by vandals over the past few weeks.
Grieving relatives have been left heartbroken after seeing the flowers and lights they placed on their loved ones' graves damaged on numerous occasions. From Bodmin, Grace Pascoe has the story.
And you are watching ITV News here in the West Country this Monday evening. Thanks very much for your company. Still ahead on the programme before 6:30.
Now the ITV News continues with the national and international stories at 6:30. Here's Mary Nightingale with the details.
But next on our programme, to the new study which claims that over 6 in 10 working parents are having to rely on grandparents to reduce the financial burden of childcare.
Figures show across the southwest, parents are spending on average £120 on each child every week at nurseries and childminders. Matt Price reports.
Now, could the famous Cornish pasty be about to lose its protected status because of Brexit? Some people think so. That's why a special pasty delegation travelled to London today.
This week...
Now, technology has already moved from your computer to your phone, and now it is moving to your T-shirt.
So-called smartwear measures heart rate and how a person is breathing. Sarah Saunders reports on a revolution that could help thousands of joggers and gym goers across the southwest.
Out of breath just watching that. I remember T-shirts used to change colour when you sweat. Now, who remembers those? Let's move on to sport now. Plymouth Argyle have established themselves as genuine League One playoff contenders after their 6th win in a row. Well, on to rugby, and Exeter Chiefs put their recent bad run behind them to go clear at the top of the Premiership table with just 6 games of the regular season to go. Bob's going to be here with the forecast for you in just a moment, but you will have heard it is going to be very, very cold all week, with temperatures falling below freezing and even the possibility of snow later in the week.
So, could Mother Nature be playing a bit of a joke? Because a giant magnolia tree is in full bloom at the famous Lost Gardens of Heligan near St Austell. It's supposed to signal the start of spring. Claire Manning has the story.
Claire Manning and her thermal underwear there at the Lost Gardens of Heligan. Now, our weatherman, Alex Beresford, is out of ITV's Dancing on Ice. Alex, before...
Well, Alex did a great job as well, didn't he, Bob, to get this far?
He did an amazing job, because he would give it his all. I know Alex, and he would certainly give it his all. And I think he did particularly well just to reach that stage. Even though I did poke a lot of fun at you.
Yeah, but we're very proud of him, really. Moving on to the weather, Bob. Come on, explain it to us. It's freezing out there.
I know. Listen, I think John...
Oh, absolutely bitter then, Bob. Thanks very much for that. Let's bring you a reminder of the headlines in the West Country this evening. And a homeless chap
brings us to the close of the programme. I'll be back at 10:30.
Now we'll hand you to Mary Nightingale as the ITV News continues.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.